you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Listen,
Good morning, Sergeant.
Morning.
Just wondering if you can tell me your name with the spelling.
Ron Warrior, W-A-R-R-I-O-R, Sergeant, Riverside CHP.
And can you explain to us what happened here this morning?
We initially received calls of a solo collision involving a Honda Civic. We started responding units, and by the time we got here, fire department responded. We found there had been a second collision. We do have one confirmed fatality, and 2 people in the Volkswagen Jetta were transported to the hospital. At this time, we know that a person fled the scene. We are not certain if it was the driver of the Honda Civic or if the person who was deceased at the scene was the driver. So that's going to be a part of our investigation into the mechanical and human factors as well as the environmental factors of why this collision occurred.
Sergeant, there's reports that the vehicle, or at least one of the vehicles involved in the TC, may have been reckless driving or possibly racing prior to the accident. Do you know anything about that?
No, I have no information on that time, but that will be a part of our investigation, and we'll be checking dispatch log to see if anything like that was reported prior to the collision.
And do you know the age or gender of the victim?
The deceased victim is a male. He appears to be in his early 20s. However, the coroner will confirm his identity as well as his age.
And then, who is assisting with the search of a possible suspect?
Riverside Sheriff's Department did assist with a helicopter flyover as well as units on the ground. And we also dispatched CHP units to check the surrounding area. At this point in time, we have no information on the person who may have fled the scene.
I appreciate that, Sergeant. And by chance, do you know how long the freeway is expected to remain closed?
It's been closed for approximately 35 minutes, and we expect to be opening up shortly. Caltrans has the closure at Nexon, and we expect to be opening up within an hour.
Perfect. I appreciate your time, Sergeant.